Welcome to our countdown of the 10 most dangerous vacation destinations in the world. These are places that may be beautiful, but also come with a high risk of danger. Whether it's crime, natural disasters, or political instability, these destinations should be approached with caution. Number 1. Venezuela. Venezuela has a rich cultural heritage, and many visitors come to experience its natural beauty, including the Angel Falls, the world's highest uninterrupted waterfall, and the Canema National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. However, the current political and economic crises have made it difficult for tourists to visit the country safely. Many hotels and resorts are closed or have limited services, and it can be difficult to find basic necessities such as food and medicine. Additionally, many airlines have suspended flights to Venezuela, making it difficult to enter the country. Number 2. Afghanistan. Afghanistan has a rich cultural heritage with ancient Buddhist statues, historic cities, and stunning landscapes that include the Hindu Kush mountain range. However, it is currently not safe for tourists to visit Afghanistan due to the ongoing war and threats of terrorism. Many areas of the country are controlled by the Taliban, and the security situation is extremely unstable. Many of the historic sites and landmarks are also in poor condition or have been destroyed during the war. Number 3. Yemen. Yemen is known for its historic cities, such as Old Sana'a, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the ancient city of Shibam, known as the Manhattan of the Desert. However, the current civil war and humanitarian crisis have made it extremely dangerous for tourists to visit Yemen. Many of the historic sites and landmarks have been damaged or destroyed during the war, and it is difficult to find safe accommodations or transportation. Number 4. Somalia. Somalia, despite its ongoing conflict, has some beautiful beaches such as the Las Gil Caves and ancient rock art at the Shabelle Valley, as well as natural landscapes such as Puntland and Somaliland regions. However, some of the terrorism and piracy make it extremely dangerous for tourists to visit Somalia. Many of the areas in the country are controlled by extreme groups, and the security situation is very unstable. Number 5. Syria. Syria is home to many ancient sites and landmarks, including the city of Palmyra, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the Crusader Castle, Coq des Chevaliers. However, the ongoing civil war and destruction have made it extremely dangerous for tourists to visit Syria. Many of the ancient sites and landmarks have been destroyed or damaged during the war, and it is difficult to find safe accommodation or transportation. Additionally, the humanitarian situation in Syria is dire, and access to food, water, and medical care is limited. Number 6. The Democratic Republic of Congo. The DRC is known for its stunning natural landscapes, including Virunga National Park, which is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and home to an endangered mountain gorilla, as well as the Kahuzi-Biega National Park, known for its eastern lowland gorillas. However, the country is plagued by political instability, and there are ongoing conflicts in some parts of the country. Additionally, the DRC has seen several outbreaks of the Ebola virus in recent years, which can pose a risk to visitors. The U.S. Department of State advises against all travel to some parts of the DRC due to the threat of violence and crime. Number 7. The Central African Republic. The Central African Republic is known for its stunning wildlife, including the Jangasangha National Park and the Minova-Gonda St. Floris National Park. However, the country has been plagued by political instability and civil war, and the security situation remains extremely unpredictable. The U.S. Department of State advises against all travel to the Central African Republic due to the threat of violence, crime, and terrorism. Number 8. Mexico. Mexico is a popular tourist destination known for its beaches, ancient ruins, and vibrant culture. However, some parts of the country, particularly the areas near the U.S. border, are plagued by drug-related violence. The U.S. Department of State advises U.S. citizens to exercise increased caution in certain parts of Mexico and to avoid non-essential travel to some areas. Number 9. Pakistan. Including the ancient city of Mohenjo-Daro and the Taxila Archaeological Site, as well as stunning landscapes such as the Himalayas and the Karakoram mountain range. However, the threat of terrorism remains high in Pakistan, and the U.S. Department of State advises against all non-essential travel to Pakistan due to the risk of terrorism and kidnapping. And number 10, North Korea. North Korea is known for its secretive and closed-off nature, and tourism to the country is heavily restricted. Visitors to North Korea must be a part of the tour group and are closely monitored by government officials. The U.S. Department of State advises against all travel to North Korea due to the risk of arrest and long-term detention, and warns that the U.S. citizens may be at a higher risk of arrest or detention. These are just a few examples of dangerous vacation destinations. And as always, research your destinations and stay informed before you travel. Stay safe and happy travels. Thank you for watching, and remember, if you're enjoying our content, stop and like the video and smash that subscribe button.